We're back. Another unboxing. ABJ. We got Pro Wrestling Crates December 2024 box. So this one is going to be, I think, Christmas themed. I'm going to be honest, I opened it. This box is emotional for me, and it's an emotional roller coaster. Not emotional, but emotional roller coaster. So I really like these boxes a lot, and I really look forward to the t-shirts, right? T-shirts are my favorite thing. T-shirts represent who I am, what I am. Like, there's always a conversation to the t-shirt I'm wearing. I'm very methodical in the t-shirts I pick. It's a whole thing for me. We'll get into this one. This one's rough. All right, so I'm sure this shirt is amazing for everybody else, but unfortunately, T-shirt one is not going to be for me. I'm sure he's a really nice guy, super talented. It's just I don't believe the same way everybody believes. But if you believe in Joe Henry, clap, clap, you'll enjoy this first T-shirt. I believe in Joe Henry T-shirt. I think this will be a giveaway, or I'm going to sell it at a show. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. T-shirts and stuff that I don't want out of these crates, I'm going to sell them. And this is the next thing I'm probably going to sell. I get the Christmas theme Pro Wrestling Crate, but I want wrestling theme stuff. Like, you gave me a Mick Foley T-shirt one year that was like my favorite T-shirt. I wear it all the time. But I love the Grinch too. I'm a Grinch guy, but I don't want non-wrestling stuff in my crate. And if you're going to put it in there, it has to be pretty creative. And just, I'm sorry, but Season's beatings of the Grinch beating up Santa Claus just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. This, to me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I said, Pro Wrestling Tees gets a lot of my money, and I will get all these crates. But like, this looks like a Walmart T-shirt. Like, it doesn't do it for me. I'm not into the shirts. Now, does the crate right there, for me, 2 T-shirts down the tube, not for me. Is this crate bad? Am I gonna hate this crate? Am I the Grinch? Does my heart grow 2 sizes too big the rest of this crate? I don't know. Let's find out. Actually, I do know. And we're going to start off right now with the Devil. And it's going to be the Wolf of Wrestling, brand new return MJF with the lion jacket and the Star of David on it. This is a cool plushie. Very good plushie. It's better than the Darby Allin one. Not a Darby Allin guy, but this plushie's great. So I'm going to keep this. It's going right in the collection. I don't know where my other plushie... Actually, my Flair plushie's up there, so he'll probably go up on the shelf behind me with the rest of the plushies. Great start. Not one, but 2 micro brawlers that are themed, movie themed. Are they Christmas themed? Who knows? But this one's going to be Marty McFlyhausen right there. That's a cool one. I like Back to the Future. That's a cool one. I'm into that. And then we have Big Van Vader with helmet, but it's Big Van Darth Vader. It is what it is. Let's just say what it is, and that's exactly what he's doing there. He's wearing half Vader, half Darth Vader. Cool figure. I'm into it. Let's zoom in there, see if maybe we get the glare, but it's pretty cool. I'm into it. The pin is sick. Love the pin. We got a Steamboat Mickey, but it's going to be Mickey as Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I should probably pull out the card here so I can tell you their description. So the Season's Beating Grinch shirt, I Believe in Joe Henry, the Marty McFlyhausen micro brawler, the Darth Vader micro brawler. Now, I've never gotten a chase ever with any of my crates, so this one here, once again, no chase. Maybe I'm still chasing it. 5 years into getting these crates, never got a chase, so maybe one day. But this pin, I'll put it up again. Really cool. Love that pin. Like that a lot. I'm not a huge Disney guy, but that's really fun. Now, the poster we're going to get here is going to be another movie theme. So this is like, it's called, all right, so this one isn't so much a Christmas one. It was called Parodies and More. I guess that helps out. So we got the Bonesaw. You got 3 minutes with the Bonesaw. And there he is. I know the glare's there. I apologize, but it's like a oil painting looking poster of Macho Man Randy Savage as the Bonesaw. We have a comic book. Now, this is a variant cover that you can only get through Pro Wrestling Crate. And it's going to be the Vampiro comic with a variant cover. Really, really cool cover. I have not read this yet, but that's pretty dope. It's like a lucha libre girl with a vampire dude. So we'll check into that one. But this is issue 1, so that's the way to jump in. And there is a little pamphlet in there for you to follow the rest of the Vampiro comics. I like Vampiro. Now the autographs. Now the autographs are usually, you know, hit or miss depending on what you like. If you're a new school guy, old school guy, and I don't remember getting a lot of old school autographs. I mean, here and there you get them, and they're usually guys that like I see at conventions or guys that I see around the way, and I'm like, oh, I met him, I worked with him at a show, but I never got their autograph. This one is crazy to me. This autograph to me steals the crate. This is what makes the crate the best crate of all time, because I met this guy when I was a kid, and he unfortunately is no longer with us. So this is an autograph of somebody that's no longer with us. You're never going to meet him again. So if you've never gotten that autograph, you're going to have to buy it off somebody or find it somewhere. But when I was a kid, I went to a wrestling show, and after the show, my dad was like, hey, I'm going to take you over to the Firehouse, because it was right across the street from the venue, and all the wrestlers are over there kind of hanging out. Now, my dad goes over to the Firehouse, and he asked a bunch of wrestlers to come see me because I was a giant wrestling fan. And the show's over. They're done. They don't really want to be in kid mode. They don't want to be in I want to see fan mode. They're done for the night. And one wrestler looked at my dad and said, where's your kid at? And he goes, he's out here in the engine room. And he goes, awesome, I'll come out and hang out with your kid. And not only did he come out and meet me, but he play wrestled with me for hours. Like, I was like, oh my God, my little cousins are going to be so jealous. He goes, where are your cousins? I said, they're at the house. And he goes, how far is your house? My dad literally walked and got the rest of my cousins and brought them down to the Firehouse. And he gave us all the time in the world when he didn't have to. Honestly, like, as a kid, this guy set the tone for what I look for in professional wrestlers and how they conduct themselves, and he was such a fucking sweetheart. And I know this is an unboxing and I gave you a little bit of a backstory, but this means a lot to me, Pro Wrestling Crate. So the fact that you put this in here is amazing. It's a King Kong Bundy autograph. Man, I don't even have the photo from that night because I lost it. He probably autographed stuff for me too, but I was so young I don't remember. And the autograph meant nothing to me. Just hanging out with him meant everything. So yeah, I never ever worked with him. Obviously on the independent scene. By the time I was in, he was gone. But yeah, this one means a lot. This is super dope. I'm sure he autographed stuff. We had photos we took together, but unfortunately, the house I was living at then burned down. So I lost all of my wrestling collection. I lost everything. So the fact that this was in here, this saved the whole crate for me, this autograph. Like, the two Micro Brawlers are cool, the pin is cool, the plushie was awesome. The Vampiro comic, issue 1, is a great way to get into a comic series. It's #1 issue. The poster was alright. I like Macho Man, but I just didn't really enjoy the look of the poster, but it's cool to have. T-shirts were a huge bust. I love my shirts. I wear my shirts proudly. I'm a crate exclusive shirt guy. But this right here, this autograph, steals the show. Huge thank you guys. If you want to get your own crate, let me know. I will put a link below in the thing for a referral code that you can, if you use my referral code and I get so many, I get a free crate. So that'd be awesome. Next month's crate, let's see what they talk about here. Next month's crate, I don't think it says. It used to say it all the time. Oh, so here you go. I'll read that in a second. But this is actually the November crate. So I haven't even, this isn't the December crate. So next month's will be December. I messed all that up. I should have read this before I try not to read this because it tells you everything that's in it. I don't know next month's crate. It doesn't say. I'm sure it's going to be wrestling inspired, but it says, over 5 years ago, we paid King Kong Bundy to sign autographs for our crate. Unfortunately, he passed away before finishing them, but we finally received the shipment back from what he was able to complete. So these are oh man, I literally just got a shiver up my back. So this was something this is like the last bunch of autographs that he's done. And thank you for, I know you didn't probably get all of them, but like, thank you for putting these into crates of the ones you did get, because as a fan, Pro Wrestling Crate, that made my day. That really, really made my day, getting that autograph. So the fact that like that's probably the last things he put ink to paper on means so much to me. Thank you for including it. Thank you for doing these crates. I really, really enjoy them. Even when I'm down on my luck, man, and I don't even know like how I'm gonna pay my bills and some of my worst times in my life, I always found a way to keep the money in my account so I can keep these crates going. I think I missed like one crate and one or two crates when I was out of a job and I didn't know where I was gonna go, and everything in my life was kind of shitty. But even when I have a bad day, man, when my crate's there, I look forward to it. I really, really, really like doing them, and I can't wait to unbox more for you guys and talk to you and tell you what they mean to me as a wrestling fan. But this crate was awesome. T-shirts, not so much, but I'm sure I could find a good home to these people. I said I'm going to sell them, but that's just not who I am as a person. I'm probably just going to give them away, to be honest. Someone who really, really finds love in that stuff. I always try to pass them along. But yeah, enjoy yourself. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'll probably post this on Thanksgiving to be thankful for something. I'm thankful for you, Pro Wrestling Tees and Crates, and I'm thankful for this King Kong Bundy autograph. We'll see you guys in December for the next one. See you next time.